You're just a maid. Move. You're just a maid. That's what 14-year-old Alex shouted one morning, brushing past Rosa, the janitor who had worked at Riverdale High for over a decade. The hallway echoed with laughter as other students joined in, mocking her faded uniform and calloused hands. But no one knew the truth. Rosa quietly wiped the insult off her heart the same way she did the graffiti on the bathroom walls, without complaint. Every day, she swept floors, emptied trash cans, and scrubbed away the dirt left behind by students who barely noticed her. Until one day, when everything changed. A hidden notebook and a big secret. One cold morning, Rosa found something under a bench in the school's old library, a torn, leather-bound notebook filled with poetry. Beautiful poetry. Lines that could move anyone to tears. At the bottom of one page was a name, Alex R. Yes, the same Alex who called her just a maid. Rosa didn't say a word. But the very next morning, a flyer appeared on the school's bulletin board. Riverdale High Poetry Showcase, hosted by a special guest. No one had heard of such an event before, not even the teachers. Students were buzzing with curiosity. And Rosa? She just kept mopping the floor, but with a small, knowing smile. The day of the showcase. The auditorium was packed. Teachers, students, even parents showed up. The stage was simple, a MIC stand, a stool, and one spotlight. When the lights dimmed, a surprising figure stepped onto the stage. It wasn't a teacher. It wasn't a student. It was Rosa. Whispers broke out immediately. "Wait!" the janitor. "What is SHE doing up there?" Rosa cleared her throat. "I clean this school every day," she began, voice calm. "I see your words on desks, your tears in the bathroom, your anger on the walls. And once in a while, I find something beautiful. Like this." She opened the notebook, Alex's notebook, and began to read. The poem that silenced the room. The moment Rosa began to read, the room fell silent. "I wear a mask, I smile on cue, but inside I'm drowning, if only they knew." Each line cut deeper than the last. Every word revealed a side of Alex no one had seen. Not the class clown, not the loud kid, but a boy screaming for help in silence. By the time Rosa finished, half the auditorium was in tears. Alex sat frozen in his chair. When Rosa looked directly at him, she said softly, "We all wear masks, but we also all have worth, whether we clean floors or write poetry." The room erupted in applause, not polite, not forced, but heartfelt. A school transformed. The next day, everything was different. Students started greeting Rosa in the hallways. They held doors open. Some even asked if they could help. Teachers began integrating creative writing time into class. And Alex, he became the school's first student poet laureate, all because Rosa believed in him when no one else did. A month later, the school created a new award, the Rosa Impact Award, for quiet acts of courage that make a loud difference. And Rosa? She didn't stop mopping the floors. But now, every time she did, students smiled at her, not as just a maid, but as a woman who changed Riverdale High forever. They called her just a maid. But she reminded everyone that no one is just anything. So next time you pass by someone who seems invisible, look again. They just might be carrying a story that could change your world. Person with praying hands, if this story moved you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real and inspiring stories just like this.